back to my channel, and it is your girl Addie. So today, as you guys know, is Friday and I am back at it again with another special topic video. So today is going to be about having low self-esteem and not having too much confidence in yourself. So let's get into the video. So I am just thinking of stuff from the top of my head. Just bear with me, you guys. Like I always say, don't know how long or short this video is gonna be. I just I hope it's not that long. I just want to talk about certain key points. So like, I'm just gonna start off by saying that I'm not sure if a lot of people, I think because it's not really something that some people like share with others and tell you like, I have low self-esteem. Sometimes you can tell and see that some people may have it. Sometimes you can't tell that some people have it. But sometimes you notice a little bit depending on how the person acts. Sometimes, not all the time. And I'm really didn't have too much confidence in myself. I didn't feel like that I was pretty enough. I didn't feel like, I think I liked my physical appearance, but it wasn't like how it's supposed to be. And I don't know, because it's like, I'm not gonna say it's different levels, but like I grew out of it. Like it's probably like I probably have it like a tiny bit. Don't really have that much, but a tiny bit. But I'm still like working on it, working on myself and having more confidence in myself. At one point, because I really don't. I think when I had my face mask, I did my face mask video, I had like no makeup, like eyebrows, nothing done. And I know that at one point, like, because I really don't have any eyebrows, and sometimes people like you would never notice unless you like really one day just randomly stare and be like, you don't have any eyebrows. Like, it's just really faint and really light. And I know that used to get to me a lot. I decided to start like filling in my eyebrows, just because, you know, I'm not gonna say, I guess I did let the negative like bother me a lot, but that's not why I started doing my eyebrows. I just did my eyebrows because it just made me feel better about myself. It just, you know, got that people talking about my eyebrows, like away from the tension of me not having eyebrows. So that's just something that I did to, I'm not gonna say I did it because of the negative comments, but I just did it. I just feel it in my eyebrows because it's just something that I want to do. It's just something that makes me feel better. You know, you can't fix all of your flaws, but the things that you can fix a little bit, try fixing it yourself. So I know that some people don't, when they have low self-esteem, they don't feel confident, and some people don't feel confident in themselves at all. The way they look, they probably don't think that they're pretty enough, or they don't feel like they're special enough, or they just feel like certain things don't work out just because of the way they look, or how their body is, or anything. And I feel like it's kind of hard if you always hear like negative feedbacks from people, but sometimes you can't let what people say about you, or people comments, you can't let that get to you. So that's kind of like trying to build your confidence for yourself. You have to get to a point where you don't allow people's negative comments, or people always having something to say to you. You can't really let that affect you. So that's one part that you can work on, is learning to ignore the negativity. So a second thing is just telling yourself that you look nice. Look in the mirror and just tell yourself, I look nice today, I look pretty, I feel confident in myself. And if you don't physically feel confident in yourself, like body wise, you can always change that. You can change that by going to work out. If you can't like afford to go to a gym or anything, you can always look at videos on YouTube or Google videos and just work out and get to whatever size that you want to be, that's going to make you feel confident in yourself. I know that I didn't really have too much like low confidence in my weight, but I know that I always wanted to lose weight just because I wanted to feel good about myself, not feel good for other people. And I feel like that's another problem. People sometimes do certain things because they want other people to feel like they're pretty, or they just want that attention from people. Sometimes people do certain things just because they don't have that confidence, or they have low self-esteem. Like they do certain things that they think is going to help them, but really it's not, because you will always still feel the same way. Because if you in your mind, if you don't tell yourself, or if you don't physically or mentally feel like you look good enough for yourself, that's not going to work out. Because you have to first start off with yourself. You have to love yourself and not seek out love, or look for love, or look for somebody to tell you every day that you're pretty, because sometimes that may not work. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to work for some people, because sometimes you do need a little bit of confidence from other people, because that kind of boosts you up a little bit. But it has to start off with you. You have to start off for yourself. You have to gain that confidence. You have to feel like you look good. You have to have that mentality like, I'm doing this for me. I want to look good for me. I'm not trying to look good for anybody else. Like, start off with that, and then you can be like, yeah, start off with that. Just start off with trying to build confidence in yourself. Whether, even, because I know some people, like, even in like your appearance, like the way you look, if you feel like makeup makes you look more pretty, then wear makeup. Like, nobody can bring you down just because you feel like when you wear makeup you look better. Like, that's you. That's what's gonna help you feel confident. That's what makes you feel good. And if you, I feel like you should accept the fact that sometimes when you don't wear makeup, that you look good too. I feel like you should accept that also, because it's gonna be hard. Because it's like, what if one day you can't wear makeup somewhere, or there's no makeup? What are you gonna do? You can't hide underneath the makeup. You have to love yourself more than all of that. And I know, and sometimes people just wear makeup just because they love it, because I like wearing makeup just because I love wearing makeup. And I know sometimes, like, another physical appearance is like people with natural hair. Like, at first I never used to like wearing my real natural hair out, because I wasn't always confident in myself. I didn't really think that I looked nice in my natural hair. So that's why when it just got to a certain point, I just, I think I went a couple of months without wearing weave or anything, and I just had to gain that confidence in loving my natural hair, because then everybody started being natural. Like, both of my best friends, they're natural, and like seeing them wear their hair and stuff natural, sometimes, that rubs off on me. It makes me feel like, okay, if they can do it, if they can wear their natural hair and like their natural hair, why can't I? Like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes that kind of, people don't really know that sometimes the things that they do kind of rub off on you and like make you want to try it, or make you want to progress in wanting to build your confidence. Like, if you feel like you don't really like physically, sometimes I really like, even the way you look, like physically. Start dressing nice more just because you want to, not because you want to please anybody else. Like, I don't think I know that for me hearing other people tell me that, oh, you are pretty, you're smart, you're this, you're that, it didn't really like get to me. Like, you can tell me that, but it wasn't like something that'll like stick to me and I'll take it and I'll accept it and it soaks in me. No, like, I had to work on myself. I had to feel like I was pretty, you know what I'm saying? It had to start off with me. I had to work with myself. I had to love myself. I had to love the way that I looked, not just because somebody else told me, oh, you look pretty. Like, so I mean, it helped a little bit, but it didn't really like help me major in that. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that really didn't, hearing stuff from people didn't really help me, and it may help other people. Like, all of this stuff is different. Like, people can gain confidence in different ways. There are so many ways you can gain confidence. Like, sometimes you may not even, it's just a mind frame. Your mind frame just has to be just positive. And sometimes I feel like just being a little conceited about yourself means that you just have confidence in yourself. I don't really like the whole you conceited and like bad attitude conceited. I'm talking about like you conceited and you know you look good. Like, I feel like that also helps you, because if you're just a little bit conceited and you know you look good, that just helps you build up through your self-esteem. It just helps you, you know that you look good no matter what. Sometimes you can want to dress nice and you know that dressing nice makes you feel good, so do it. If you feel like wearing makeup makes you feel good, do it. If you feel like changing your hair color makes you feel good, do it. If you feel like wearing heels, if you feel like wearing certain colors make you look good, then do it. It is just all about having confidence in yourself and loving yourself and being able to just genuinely respect yourself and just have that confidence. Like, it'll just be so amazing. And I know sometimes you can go back and forth. Like, one day you may feel like you look good, other days you may not feel like you look good, and it's okay. It's just a work in progress. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight, because I know that I had one friend who, like, she really had like bad self-esteem to the point where she wanted to kill herself, and that is just, I don't really know what to say on how that can help, you know, because everybody is different. Everybody's self-esteem level is different. But I know I used to always try to tell her, like, you're pretty, like, there's nothing wrong with you, like stuff like that. I will always try to help her, but I'm not sure if that really, you know, helped or anything. But yeah, like, there's like different levels to this. Like, you really have to love yourself. You really have to do stuff that makes you look good. You have to do stuff that makes you feel confident. It doesn't matter about anybody else. Don't carry on to people's opinions about you, because that can affect you a lot if you carry all that baggage of negativity on your back just because somebody told you wasn't ugly. Like, they don't have no right to tell you that you're ugly. They don't have no right to tell you that you don't look good. As long as you feel confident in yourself and you feel that you look good and you love it and you like it, then what anybody says does not matter. Unless you just look really, really bad and your friend like, hey, that doesn't look good, you need to go change. Then that's different. It's not if you feel good and you look good and you know you look good and then they're just being a hater and they telling you you're ugly. Like, no. And sometimes I feel like talking to other people, especially like your really, really close friends, and telling them that you have low self-esteem, sometimes they might be able to help you, because you never know what anybody else may feel like or how they feel. And sometimes they might not, you know, want to tell you that they don't have low self-esteem, because some people don't really like talking about it, and some people just like to hide it and not think about it or bring it up, because it's like sometimes when you think about it so much, it like really gets to you. So I feel like talking to really close friends kind of helps, because they can help you a little bit, and they can like give you feedback on how they work on their low self-esteem if they have it, or they can just tell you how they always have confidence in themselves. You know, sometimes that can help you. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, diaries. Give it a thumbs up. Like I said before, if you want me to make a part 2 of this video, let me know. Comment below and let me know if you guys have self-esteem. If you want to talk to me, and email me, my email is in the description below. I will greatly appreciate if you email me. I will always look at it, because I always check my email daily. So if you email me and have any questions or want to talk, want to vent, anything, let me know, diaries. I am here. I am an open arm person. I'm not mean. I'm not gonna bite. So if you have problems with confidence and you feel like what I'm saying can help you or anything, comment below, email me, message me on YouTube, DM me on Instagram, send me a message on Snapchat. I have a Facebook page, but I don't really know, a Facebook like page. I don't really know how that works. I haven't really been putting it in my bio, because it's just, I don't know. But when I really get it together, I'll let you guys know. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up. If you are new, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. And I think that is it. So I will see you when I post my next video on Monday. So bye, diaries.